first step is going to be, of course, combing out your hair, making sure there's no tangles. And then, once you've splitted your hair in the right place, you just want to kind of section your hair halfway. Especially if you have long, thick hair, this is probably a really good step. And then I just like to clip it with this clip. I use a 1.5 inch Conair Infinity Pro. It's pretty cheap and I love this kind of curler with like a tongue on it because it's much easier to curl. You're not burning yourself. So I recommend this one. And you get your first section. So the section, it depends on what kind of hairstyle you want, but most people like to kind of curl it away. But for the bottom section, I kind of like to curl it in towards my face to kind of frame my face a little more, give my front side section a little more volume maybe. And for the bottom section, you kind of want to start from the mid to the ends. You don't want to start from the top. So just the ends. Place it for like 3 seconds and then you got your curl. And if you want your curls to hold and throughout the day, then it's probably a good idea to let it cool in your cold palm. This, just scrunch it up and then you've got a curl. So you go with the next section. So this is going to be an alternating curling tutorial. So this one is going to go away. So starting from the mid to the ends. Start from the top at your bottom section, you would get more of a very big blown out kind of look, but that's not what I'm trying to achieve. I'm kind of trying to achieve more of a voluminous but cute look, I guess. So, and if you want to naturally curl your hair a little more, you can just keep twisting it and be careful because it's hot. Okay, so got those 2 sections. Then so most people probably have finer hair, so they could probably do the bottom section in one go. So like one curl, another curl here and it's done. But since I have Asian thick, coarse, dry hair, and a lot of it, I need to do it many times. Oops, well, this one was meant to be in towards, but it's okay. This look is kind of alternating. It doesn't matter if you don't have it, completely alternating. It's more of a messy, mixed, pretty look. So once you've cut, just release it. See how easy that is? Okay, so this section you want to go, I like to go in and mid to bottom. So once you've clipped, maybe I didn't do it slow enough, but I'll show you with the next cut. So like this, and just release. Okay, I'm going to show you closer how I do this. So, starting with a section. Okay, maybe a little less. Okay, this is good. So once you've kind of combed it out with your fingers, put the clamp in where you want it to start from and just curl the tongue and it will wrap the hair around the tongue. It's really easy. You just need to practice a few times. At first, I didn't know how to do this. It was really hard for me, but after doing it so many times, it's just second nature. It's so easy. And it really takes, normally I would do this before I go to work, and it really takes 5 minutes, really. Sometimes I just do it without even sectioning my hair, and it really does not take time at all. So I'll show you again, and this time I'm gonna do it towards, so with this section. So clamp it in, and then, oh, that didn't quite go as planned. So clamp it in and quickly curl the, well, turn the color, and then hold it for like 3 to 5 seconds. And this is on the highest heat setting, so it doesn't need that much time. If you have, you know, finer hair, you probably don't even need 5 seconds. You probably only need 3 seconds or less. Okay, so you unclip the top. Okay, so the front section. Let's do this section first. Okay, so here's your front section. For your front section, you do want to start from the top down, because that's where you want to create the most volume. So like this, in a kind of tilt, like so. And then you just want to curl it. Slowly inching it down, like that. Hold it for 3 to 5 seconds. And then release the curl. Voila! A perfect bouncy curl. You could just hold it to kind of let it cool in your palm. Okay, so this is the section I want to curl. Yeah. Okay. So this one is gonna go towards, and what I like to do is with the remaining sections, I kind of like to start from mid to bottom, and then I like to, in the final stages, I just like to get really thin strands of hair and curl it from top to bottom. Random pieces. I think it gives up like a little more volume and finesse, maybe. So there we go, like so. And then I'm going to fast forward the rest because I think I showed you how to do it, so. Okay, so this section, I think I should tell you how to do it because it's quite hard. So if you have a long fringe like me, what you kind of want to do is bring it kind of at an angle towards this side, and then you want to wrap it round and then hold it and kind of alternate like this. So you're gonna get the perfect, you know, framing to the face. And then release. Then you get really bouncy front curl. And then, since this is also quite a front piece, you want to also curl this away. like so. You want to get loose pieces, small strands of hair. Then you want to kind of curl it closer to the top and release. And these small strands of hair really don't need much time at all. Just get random pieces. Actually, that's a pretty nice curl, so like this piece. Let's start it closer to the top. Then beneath, like that. Okay. So, wait, let me just do the front piece again. Okay, so then if you want a more messy kind of loose curl, then you can just brush your hair with your fingers, pull at the ends if you want that. I quite like that kind of look, so okay. So my last steps I like to do is I like to use Moroccan Oil Glimmer Shine because I have very dull hair. I have Asian dull hair, so you know, if you want to maximize the shine, then it's probably a nice idea to get something like this. And I really like this. This is really good for me. And if you do want to add more volume, this dry texturizing spray by Oribe, I'm not sure how to say it, but this is good. I mean, I like to add it for the front section because I like volume at the front, and also here. There we go. And last steps I do like to do is, so I like to flip my hair and kind of ruffle at all the pieces, flip it back, and then you have a very, very volumized look. And I like to do that like throughout the day. There we go. Completed look. Hope you liked it. Bye. Bye.